Ndadenge 016 o tlhoka whiskey ya e tlhoka mfana wa sebokeng tlhomi ya bana
ha re whiskey wa bantwana o bala thoya rane.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is our weekly review of 016 FM Season 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 4 picks up with Whiskey and his brother on a night out. Whiskey dazzled the club with his set, where he was joined by LaToya, and the chemistry between the two got people talking on social media. The following day, listeners called into 016 FM, where LaToya shot down any talk of romance between her and Whiskey. Whiskey, however, refused to accept that LaToya wasn't interested, even trying to bring her breakfast at the station, but she stood him up. Meanwhile, Tsietsi's father's attempts to help promote his son for the Gwal backfired, turning Tsietsi into a laughing stock. Back at the station, Queen bought some new equipment courtesy of Groupman Pius, who expected to be paid over 15 years. Despite not being happy with the station being plunged into debt, Tsietsi quickly became attached to the new equipment. He then asked Queen to give him a makeover befitting of the Italian lifestyle. After giving Tsietsi his makeover, Queen took him to the club where people were impressed by his new look. The episode ends with Tsietsi and the club going viral as the jealous Karabo watches on. Episode 5 picks up following Tsietsi's big night at the club. He's going viral in the Val, but quickly gets called out by people he knows for being a fraud. Tsietsi's day got worse when Masedi revealed on social media that he had aligned with Team Whiskey for the Gwal. Meanwhile, Whiskey wasn't happy with the positive reaction Tsietsi received online. He immediately got to work arranging auditions for potential DJs to complete Team Whiskey. However, Whiskey was not impressed, shutting down everyone who came to audition. Back at the station, Tsietsi went on air and apologized to the listeners for trying to fake an image. After reconnecting with his core audience, he even managed to help one of his listeners find a job. However, the episode ends with Tsietsi rushing to the hospital after finding a couple of missed calls from his mother. Queen was up to her usual shenanigans today, spending money the station doesn't have and ordering the DJs to read ads sponsored by Grootman. We've speculated that Bra Pius might be using these ads as signals for his organization's criminal activities. However, one of the 016 FM DJs didn't read an ad the way he was instructed, and that might lead to some drama next week. Tsietsi's father continued to be estranged from his family and makes excuses for not visiting Tsietsi's mother, but even Karabo advised him to visit her. I think the missed calls that Tsietsi found from his mother were because his father might have finally shown up to see her at the hospital. LaToya is giving Po a hard time, but I think there's some genuine chemistry between them, and Whiskey really likes her. I think LaToya likes him too, she's just playing it cool. The show's pace doesn't match the episode durations for me. I think 40-minute episodes would have really done it justice because it's quite a big cast and I don't think the screen time they're getting is equitable. It also makes it difficult for us to review a single episode every week, so I hope you guys don't mind us reviewing these episodes 2 by 2. I actually think 016 FM will be a good binge for those who might start watching it when the season is over. We'll be back next time with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.